I don't want you getting out into traffic.
The Nanaimo Community Safety Officers patrol the city every morning, promoting community well-being by addressing homelessness, mental health, addictions, and public disorder. Their approach prioritizes education and voluntary compliance over enforcement.
So one thing that we do while we're on patrol is we're constantly looking for people that might be exhibiting overdose. Usually that looks like usually we would pass out or be in a compromised position. So we're always constantly scanning and looking for that because people will use in corner ways and little alcoves and whatnot. How long did you stay here?
I have no idea how long he's been here, but it's by himself. He's responsive to anything I ask, so there's no fear of overdose or anything. And then the goal here is just be patient, let the person wake up, and then we will explain the rules to do with the city parkades and get voluntary compliance and have them leave.
Yeah, the hub's open. I heard they have good hot chocolate. Commercial Street is extremely important to us, so we want to make sure that if anyone had shelter overnight in one of the business areas, that we go in and we check in and do a wellness check, and then make sure that we can try to keep that area clean so the business owner can then proceed with hopefully running their business. So, good morning. Checking in on people, seeing how they're making out. How are you? Well, we're finding now that we have our winter shelters open, people are taking advantage of it. It seems like more this year than they have in years past, so which is a really good thing. That means that they're getting utilized appropriately. How we know this is that we're seeing less sleepers in the downtown core. One of the things that we try to address is obviously entrenchment of things, and if you can see how this has panned out, you can see all the burn marks on the steps and stuff because of the overhead. And when we get inclement weather, you do get a lot of fires and stuff. You know, it gets pretty cold at night and they want to try to stay warm, so they'll have a little key-like handle or whatnot. Or we're tasked with making sure that we try to be on top of not allowing entrenchment to happen. And the worst thing we want to see is have people lighting fires and stuff underneath buildings, and then things catch fire. So this is one of our parks that we'll make sure that when we come by around 9 o'clock to make sure people aren't continuing sheltering in. It's used heavily by one of the daycares. Yeah, definitely. So go see them. Let me just double check. The majority of the people on the street are just regular humans that are experiencing a lot of suffering and the profound addiction and mental illness that they're experiencing. It's a lot for them to deal with. And so just showing some compassion and treating people just with dignity and respect, it goes a long way.
I'll give you a couple of minutes just to kind of wake up further, okay? And then I'll get you to sit up so we can talk to you. Thank you.
When we started this program 3 years ago to where we are now, we're able to have cordial conversations with people. People are sharing, you know, how grateful they are for the support that we're able to try to get people housed and connected to services.
I'll be fine. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's an interesting job, and it's a really enjoyable job that we get to work with people that are, you know, experiencing addiction and homelessness, but also supporting the rest of the community to try to find that balance and reduce the impact that addiction and mental illness and homelessness can have on our community. Here's some hand warmers.
Thank you.
I just opened them. They're going to warm up there. You don't have to shake them.
I have to go wash my hands anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Morning.